Hello, everybody. This is Emar Subtu, and welcome to another edition of Fighting Peaches. We are recording this on April 13th, 2024. Hope all of you are doing well out there. And in this edition, we will continue our content and coverage of the 2024 Georgia State football spring practice. And we're going to highlight one player in particular. Before we do that, make sure that you go to our social media platforms, like and subscribe to everything that we're doing. And that's on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook under Sports Inquirer, all one word. Just do a search on there and you'll be able to follow everything that we are doing. You can also go to the sportsinquirer.net, the mothership, the premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. And then finally, you can go to the platforms where you're listening to us or watching us. And that includes YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and much more. And once again, just search for Sports Inquirer or my name, E. Marcel Pertut, that you see down at the bottom of the screen. Just do a search there and you'll be able to follow everything that we have going on. Okay, so in this edition of Fighting Peaches, we will highlight Ja'Cyais Credle, who had a big day in the contest that took place yesterday on April 12th. And Credle had a touchdown catch in the contest, caught for more than 60 yards. The wide receiver originally from Columbus, Georgia, is really a bridge to the transition from previous head coach of the Panthers, Sean Elliott, to new head coach Dell McGee. He delves into that and much more from the spring game. So let's go ahead and get to that presser, and we will come back with some final comments. Enjoy.
Going this pro style offense, something that a lot of us not really used to. So like going out there actually like running at full speed and being able to see how it really worked probably help us out in the fall.
Thank you.
He was the quarterback on your team, so you guys had a connection today. But have you kind of been building that connection with Zach as QB? It seemed like you guys, he threw a couple of different routes to you that you guys connected on.
Yeah, me and Zach, we becoming closer and closer every day. I'll say that for sure. As soon as he transferred over, he hit me on Instagram, talking about how we gonna build a bond, a relationship, and especially on the field, everything come together.
How's he Justin been under Coach McGee, especially the late change at the head coach position and him coming in with the new staff? How has Justin been for you and the players with the new staff at this stage of the tenure?
I mean, I say it was challenging at first because we was real close to Coach Elliott and the other staff, but like Coach McGee came in and it felt like our own family. Coach McGee from Columbus, Georgia. I'm from Columbus, Georgia too, so like we already had a connection there. So yeah.
What's that like having Coach McGee? You mentioned the Columbus connection. His ties in Georgia are very well known. The state of Georgia, and especially in the prep scene. And I was noticing on the sidelines a lot of Georgia. You probably noticed it too. Yeah. A lot of prep Georgia players here. Is that just a change in the atmosphere, maybe from the past, of just seeing some familiar faces, or maybe some people from other parts of the state here today?
Yes, I'd say for the most, like Coach McGee coming here is like probably the most recruits I've ever seen come through here. Mm-hmm. Most people come through here, like he's trying to build something special. So I say, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You've been a part of the spring games in the past. Was there anything that felt different about this spring game to spring games in the past?
I say the offense. I'm loving the offense, pro style offense. I love it.
17-0. Get a little bit sweaty there at the end when blue team was cutting into the lead.
Yeah, we got a little sweaty. We got a little complacent at the end. We didn't come out and finish the job, but black team came out on top.
What would you say are your personal goals for the upcoming season?
I just want to win. I want to win. It's personal goal as a whole.
I've been one of the veterans, guys who've been around this program for a time. Some of the things maybe some of the younger players or maybe some of the new coaches have called on you to do.
Yes, can you say that again?
Is there anything that some of the new coaches have called on you to do since you're a veteran, you're a more experienced player here?
Yes, I would say I'm not like the most vocal leader, so they ask me to speak up more. I'm more like the action type of guy. I'd rather they follow me by what I do, like how I approach things and that, so they're asking me to speak up more and try to lead more.
How's it been going through spring, kind of really being back on I know you got back at the end of last season, but extended time back on the field after, I'm sure last year was frustrating.
I mean, yeah, it feel good. I got hurt like the 4th game of the year, out for like almost all the season. I'm still focusing on getting back to 100%, but I'm slowly but surely I'm getting there. So like, I'm grateful and happy.
It's the Columbus connection, so we had DJ doing a show up here today.
DJ was up here?
Yeah, he did a show.
I didn't even know he was up here.
Yeah.
I wish I got
We got a Columbus takeover.
You can say that. You can say that.
All right, now it was Mr. Cradle just commenting on the spring game and everything that took place there. Yeah, Dell McGee has a very strong presence in the state of Georgia, not only as a former head coach and as a in high school coach, but as his last position at the University of Georgia as assistant coach during both of their most recent national championship campaigns. His ties in the state are very strong, and Cradle is an example of that. Starting his prep career in Columbus and transferring into the program after a stint at another institution a few years ago. So it was very good hearing from him and looking forward to following what he's going to do and progressing as the rest of the season really begins. Once again, thanks for listening and watching us here on the Sports Inquirer for this edition of Fighting Peaches. As always, to follow everything that we do on social media, go to our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook pages. You can also go to thesportsinquirer.net, premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. And finally, like and subscribe to our other platforms on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and much more. Thank you for watching and listening. Until next time, good fight, good night, and be safe.